Hello and welcome to Bay of Fundy Fortunes. My name is Natalie. I'm an empath, intuitive card reader, and a visionary as well. And I am here today to do the rest of May for the 19th through to the 31st of May 2018. And this is for the sign of Capricorn. Yes, don't forget who I'm reading for. All right, so everything's been cleansed and balanced. We're starting fresh for you. Let's see, I'm burning my candle from intuitivecandles.com. For anybody that's new to Intuitive Candles, they're 100% soy-based candles. Yeah, I plug them because they keep me in supply. And I get all these beautiful, beautiful pendants in each one. Crystals, quartz, different things, not just pendants, but there's pendulums, beautiful things, trees of life. Just every gem and stone you can think of. Not diamonds or rubies, but anyways, they're well worth it. They've got a 40-hour clean burn, 40 hours plus, depends, atmospheric conditions all taken into account. Anyways, yes, so they reveal a gift when the wax melts down. They're absolutely fantastic. And right now, Intuitive Candles is holding a special 10% off sale with the promo code BOFF10. It's Bay of Fundy Fortunes and the number 10. BOFF10. That's intuitivecandles.com. Let's get down to the shuffle here for Capricorn. See what's in store for Capricorn for the next couple weeks. It's coming at them for their overall energy for the month. Let it be good one. Let it be kind and gentle. And how's their wealth and finances coming? Some guidance there as well. Their hearth, their home, their family, their love, their intimate life. Their challenges for the rest of the month. And their message from Spirit may be good. I'm going to cut the deck. Okay, and I'm going to consult with Charles. This pendulum has a name. The other ones don't. This one sure does. It's a story in itself. This is a public, free general reading. As this deck stands are the 5 cards, the topmost 5 cards that are meant for this reading for the sign of Capricorn, for this general reading. No. Oh, really? That's the first no I've gotten so far with these readings this time around. Wow, okay. All right. Somebody left a comment on one of the other videos and says, does pendulum ever say no? And I said, absolutely. Well, there you go. That was like 4 or 5 readings back, I think. Somebody asked that. I'm all thumbs. This is awful. I got a new deck of cards. I just haven't cracked cellophane on the box yet. Got a new deck of these again. That must be my 5th or 6th set. Okay. I'm going to cut the deck again. We're going to try this again. Come on now. Time's a wasting. Time's a ticking. May we ask again, are the top 5 cards as this deck stands, the 5 card spread that is meant for this general public free reading for the sign of Capricorn? Gee, for a minute there, I thought I was going to say no again. We're coming into yes. So the top 5 cards are definitely the 5 cards that are meant for this general reading for the sign of Capricorn. Any Capricorns watching this reading? Okay, good enough. Let's get started. 5 minutes in now, for heaven's sakes. Okay, your overall energy. Seven of Cups and possibility. Your finances and wealth. You got the Sun. Happiness. Your hearth, your home, your intimate life. Eight of Cups. Change. Your challenges for the rest of this month, the King of the Ocean, and order. And your message from Spirit, card number 5, the Two of Swords, crossroads. All right. Let us begin, and we're beginning with the Seven of Cups. And this is for your overall energy for the month. Here's the problem, okay. Yes, it says possibilities. And sometimes there's too many. There's too many options, too many options available, too much to choose from. Yeah, just too many choices overall, which can be very conflicting and confusing and time-consuming, a little nerve-rattling, you know what I mean? It's hard. It's like pick behind one of the doors, and there's 4 doors. It's door number 1, number 2, whatever you get, you got to live with. That kind of a situation. These are kind of rather serious decisions and choices and options to take. And it's going to require some thought and some logic. Remain realistic and keep yourself grounded. If it's at all possible, if there are some things that you still need to know, as Tarot says, there are, you don't have enough facts. It's making your choices and decisions very difficult. You don't have enough facts about everything. And you're more or less left to use your imagination and filling in the blanks, which in serious decisions, that's not a really good idea for you to be doing that. But Tarot is telling you, pay attention. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. I don't know why. But to pay attention to your dreams and any visions that you may have at this time. They are going to be poignant. And they are going to mean something. So listen up and pay attention. The advice of this card, okay, as far as choices and options go, through the month, you got to watch what you're doing here and be aware of this. And the advice is don't rush in for any one option. Don't just grab something and go. Wait and see what manifests. If you have the luxury of time on your side and you're able to wait, then wait and see what's going to roll out and manifest on its own. And then that'll make your choices much easier and clearer. Your keywords are fantasy and confusion, choices, dreams, imagination, vision, and there's passion behind this. It is the cups, which is all about the heart. Okay. Somebody as well could be, I just heard you have the pick of the litter when it comes to mates. Whatever that means. Guess you can have anybody you want. I don't know. But that's what I heard for you. Okay, so your next card falling into your finances and into your wealth. What a card. Yahoo for you. That's amazing, really. Very joyful card, a very positive card, a card full of resilience. I'm hearing staying power. In it for the long haul and doing it well. I just heard, I make this look good. Whatever that is. Something you're really good at and you make it look even better. This card predicts happiness, which is well deserved. What a great card. Your financial situation is going to be in a place where you're going to be feeling very happy with it and comfortable. And you feel like you can like relax a little bit now and not be so stressed about things. Your whole overall financial profile right now looks really healthy. You look, now this is general. Don't nail me to the cross, all right? If you're flat broke right now and sitting on nothing, don't nail me to the cross. This is a general reading. It's only going to apply to so many people. And when it comes to a card this wonderful, anything you get off it is beautiful. It doesn't matter. This is your reading. So take it for what it is. Whether the words coming from me mean anything to you at all, if they're not resonating, you've got the star in your reading. Right there in itself is fantastic for everybody. That's the one common thing. For everybody. All right? It's a beautiful card for you to have, Capricorn. This card indicates as well, for those of you that have been under a lot of pressure, the pressures are going to come to an end. You're finally going to be able to come up for air and relax. For some of you, you're going to be having some spare time, extra time to spend with children, be it your own nieces, nephews, grandchildren, neighbors, children, whatever. Maybe working with children, getting set up for summer camp for when school gets out. That maybe that's what it's going to be. The card nudges you as well too. Don't be so shy about finding your own inner child, Capricorn. Don't take life so seriously is what I'm hearing for you. Slow down and stop taking everything so seriously and just chill out. If you stay in the moment, you won't be overwhelmed and you won't be stressed. Deal with the moment by moment of everything, all right? If you've got things to plan ahead for, do it in baby steps, one thing at a time. Focus on it so that you do it right and you do it well. This card finds the message here is for you to do now at this point, because you've just come through some craziness, and now it's time to, you've done what you can do, and now it's time to let everything play itself out, kind of a thing. So now it's time to relax, because now you know everything that's going on. You know the details. There's no more guesswork. There's no more wondering. There's no more waiting for people to get back to you with the information that you need to know. There's no more waiting. And this is where you can exhale. Put it that way. Finally. You're feeling more solid, more secure, more self-assured, because you know what's going to happen next. You're going to be finding peace and contentment and inspiration as well. And creative pursuits that some of you may have may turn into real hobbies, which is going to flourish into something else. It's not going to be just a hobby. And if it is just a hobby, it means more than that to you. For some of you, maybe it's a hobby that's going to save your sanity. Maybe it'll save your marriage. You know what I'm saying? So, the advice of this card: appreciate your deserved success in the financial field and in your personal life as well with this card. This is a time of rest. Enjoy the feelings of being safe, and appreciate the harmony that's around you right now. Really, really be grateful for that. That doesn't come every day. Keywords are growth in children, protection, holidays, success. Beautiful word, contentment. Feeling of contentment, that's a great one. Now we're back into the emotions again here with the cups. We're looking at hearts, Eight of Cups, change. And the very definition of the Eight of Cups is literally change. All the eights bring change of some kind. For somebody out there, remember now, general reading, for somebody out there, Tarot is telling you, and the guides are coming for it. They're really pushing on. Look, I'm getting goosebumps. I just got a rush of goosebumps. You can't see them. I can't take my word they're there. And somebody's going to be leaving a relationship and a situation. And you've been planning it for quite a while. And you're doing a very quiet goodbye. You're doing it to prevent as much drama as possible. And for the most part, you've done everything correct and you've done everything right. You said your quiet goodbyes to everybody. For those that were in the loop, and the person that you're with, I'm not so sure that they're aware that you're pulling out. This is a quiet move. It's a quiet exit. It's very quiet. That's what I'm picking up for you. So there's a journey in front of you, and this could apply to other people as well. Somebody's taking a change of scenery, needing some time alone, cloistered away, and they're needing to see just a bit more of the world right now. They're feeling stagnant where they are, so you may be looking at small journeys there. Short trips away could become a habit as well. Maybe, 2 or 3 times a month, get in your vehicle and you go someplace new and different. just for the day kind of thing, or the weekend, small vacations. Advice of this card is to follow your heart no matter where you're going, no matter where you're coming from, no matter what you're up to, but to follow your heart forward. Just move forward with it. This is a really good time for you. This is an excellent time for you. Really good reading here, Capricorn. Keywords are endings and departures, journeys, movement, transitions, travel, and vacation. All right. Your next card are your challenges, and it's the King of the Ocean. He's all about order. And you do have to get things in order. That's a given with the next couple of weeks here till the end of May. You've got it. Some of you have some things you need to get in order. For those of you, there could be people transitioning into another job, moving for work as well, moving house, reestablishing yourself somewhere else in relation to, it could be a job transfer, it could be a brand new job, but it's going to take you into another territory. Also with this card, when it comes up, if boundaries of any kind, and I mean literal boundaries, drawing the line in the sand, property boundaries, terra firma, personal boundaries as well, if any of those things have been, if somebody's crossed them and invaded that space that is yours, when this guy shows up, and it can be an actual person, but in this case I'm feeling more of an energy, the energy moves in, and this is all about getting your boundaries back in order, getting your ducks in a row, finding the balance, setting things to right. It's a really good, strong, healthy, purposeful, and productive energy that comes in where you're making some changes, and they're big change. They're big, but they're not life altering, but you're still you. You're still together with your loved ones, your family, whatever. But there's some shifts and changes, but the family structure, you're like, the dynamics of that don't change. It's physical. The change is physical here. And the boundaries being crossed. There's walls going up, and there's a reason for that. I don't know what it is for some of you. Remember, it's general. For those of you that have maybe feel like you've lost your footing on your job, maybe you're, I don't know, maybe you're a supervisor, a manager, or a natural leader within your team at work. You don't feel like you've had much input lately, and you don't feel like you've been real productive that way. Whatever it is you feel that's kind of slid off a little bit is going to be coming back into the picture, and everything's going to be restored for you just the way it was before. So you can, you can take that and feel protected that way anyways. For another Taurus, not Taurus, I'm sorry. For another Capricorn, that came through for a reason. Okay, for Capricorn, somebody out there, Capricorn, is going to, and I'm feeling these are mature people, probably like my age, in about there, and you are going to meet somebody, and and it's a Taurus. There you go. That feels pretty right. You're going to be meeting up with a Taurus, and this is going to develop into a romantic liaison of some kind between you and them. It's all good. Being at the right place at the right time, feeling called to change directions. Whatever it is, it's almost going to seem like serendipity. Like, let's say you work, and every day you take the same route home, back and forth, and then this one day you say, well, I think I'm going to take that way home today. I'm going to stop at the market, pick up some cheese, some homemade bread, and then I'll go home. And because you took that, and that was your plan, was to go to the market, and something else developed out of that, such as running into this Taurus, whoever it is. I feel that the person going to the market is female, and the Taurus is a male, by the way, as well. You can leave that in the comments when it comes to pass. Also, the advice of this card, tarot, is kind of nudging you towards saying, Put some time aside to work out opposites that are ongoing in your life right now. Like if you're kind of like not speaking to somebody, a family member, coworker, some hurtful words were exchanged. Try to fix these situations. If you've been in disagreement with somebody, the other person's nose is all out of joint about it, try to straighten it out. Put an effort for it. Put a good foot forward for those external things that are going on in your life right now. Don't let anybody try to steal your thunder either and take the spotlight from you, take credit for what you do, this kind of a thing. And that may have been, somebody may be been snipping little pieces off of your glory for themselves for a little while now. And you're going to be, that's all going to come to an end. You're going to step in and take your power back. You're going to take your power back. That's not going to go on much longer. Keywords here are protection, wisdom, travel, maturity, balance, support. Those are your words. All right, your keywords. Sorry about that. Okay, your last card. That will be your challenge is trying to reconcile things that are wrong, the opposites that are in your life. Just trying to put an effort out there to, it's kind of like straightening out your desk, and put everything in certain order. You feel better. You feel more comfortable in your own world and in your own skin. The very last card in your message from Spirit is the Two of Swords, and you're at a crossroads. Uh-oh, what's going on there? What is going on there? So when this card shows up, Two of Swords is always a complicated card to me. The meanings are always the same, but yet they're different. Every time I read this card, the first thing off it that's always consistent is you are at a crossroads, which is indicative that you have two choices in front of you. You're being given the luxury of two choices to pick one or the other. And you're going to have to make a decision. You're feeling tense about it. You're indecisive. You feel locked in conflict. Here's the thing. Just like the swords are here, they're balanced. They're perfectly balanced to each other. They complement each other in a lot of ways, but they can't be together in this case. It has to be one or the other. There's no winner here in this kind of an option or decision. It just is what it is. It's a movement. It's a decision to make something move or happen. It doesn't belittle the one that isn't chosen. It still is important. Does that make any sense at all? It does in my head, but sometimes it's hard to bring it out, what I'm trying to express. But here's the thing. The advice of the card, you're going to get you're overthinking everything. It's going to hurt your head. So you're being advised to take a break from it. Walk away from these options and decisions. Focus in on something else. Give your brain a rest. Come back to it later when you're refreshed and take a fresh approach and a fresh look at it. You may see something, and that's more than likely going to happen. There's going to be something you're going to notice that you didn't get the first time around. That is going to sway your decision. Either way, it's better for you to make a decision. To make no decision at all would be not good. I don't know what it is, but it's just take that for what it's worth. Not good. Your keywords are doubt, uncertainty, stalemate, indecision, stuck, disconnection and blocks. A little muddled, you might say, at the end of the month for you. So there you go. There you are, Capricorn. That was your reading. I hope it gave you some hope. I hope it was entertaining. I hope you'll walk away with something from it. Hope it resonated with you in the best of ways, of course. I can't even remember. See, I'm on the marathon doing the 12 readings. I can't remember what I started out with, if I told you guys this or that. I know I told you about intuitive candles. If you like the reading, I'll say it again. If you think you might like a private reading, I do offer that. Service information for that's found down below this video window under Show More section. Please read through one. Send me off an email that you see there. It's the only email I have. You ship that off. I'll get you taken care of. Also, if you'd like to, you can join us on Facebook. We are a private, closed group, Bay of Fundy Fortunes on Facebook, with full of like-minded people like you and like me. It's a great place to be. It's very warm, very relaxed, very comforting, and educational. Also, if you're looking for me and you can't find me here, these days you're more than likely, because the weather's just so beautiful here right now, I'd rather be down there than sitting here to tell you the truth. Um, it's gorgeous. It's sunny. The sky is blue. There's not a cloud. Tide is in and it's dark, dark blue. It's beautiful. Trees are all coming into bud. Oh, and look at that. There's a fishing boat out in the bay on the other side of the island. He's all white. He's sailing along. Anyways, that's where you'll find me, down below. And these days we're sitting in the sand, TT and I, and because the sand is warmer. And we watch a tide roll in at us. It's exciting to know that it's the highest tides in the world that are coming at us. Very exciting. And the name of all that is the beautiful and the bountiful Bay of Fundy. What else, right? It is the beautiful Bay of Fundy. No matter where you find me, here, there, or anywhere, you're always going to find me waiting on the next high tide. Please keep the peace in so you can share that light and love out. And smile at a stranger today. We'll change this world one smile at a time. Hope to see you back for the June monthlies. Have a great rest of this month. Bye for now.